the SK Lifestyle. If this is your first time checking out the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. That said, Old SK here has not done an oil change to this lawnmower since I bought it. Yeah, that's right. Pretty shameful on me, I guess, but hey, that's at least a big testament to Honda and how well it works, because this thing starts up no problem. That said, I do have some oil here from Honda, so I'm gonna do an oil change. Right now I'm gonna start her up, mow about half my lawn, get the engine heated up and the oil heated up and so forth, and then I'll cut back and show you how to get it done. Shouldn't take more than a minute or so. That said, I do have a few items here. I have a small bucket. Now I do have an oil catcher, but it's only about 12-13 ounces of oil, so I just figured I'd use this. I have a filter, or a funnel I should say, to help me out, some gloves, and some paper towel just to keep it clean, as well as some paper bags just to put underneath to catch anything rather than it falling on the asphalt and needing to use kitty litter or something to get it off. So that's pretty much it. Now let me start her up, go mow half my lawn, and let's get to it. Alright, so this is the oil that I have that I'm using. You can see Honda Power Equipment, and it is SAE 10W30. Now I have heard that you can pretty much use any kind of oil in this for automotive oil, because anything should be pretty much up to the standard for what this lawnmower needs. But you know, if you could get exactly what it calls for, then all the better. And this is exactly 12 ounces, which is about what should come out of here. And I'm just gonna take my dipstick out here, and just so you could see what it looks like. You know, it's a little dirty, but you know, it is what it is. That's to be expected. It's not completely black, which I'm surprised by. So I'll just leave that down here. What I need to do is turn off the gas for sure, and kick this baby around. I'm gonna do it slowly because I did already take the dipstick out. I'm gonna try to catch it at first, just to get as much as possible right in here. And now that is black. And you see how quick it just ran out? It's a lot easier, obviously, if you just ran the lawnmower and the oil's nice and hot. So I'm just giving it an extra second, let as much come out as possible. There's not a lot in there to begin with. Sorry for the sirens in the background and the Woody the Woodpecker, but you know, it is what it is. Just be careful while you're tipping the lawnmower. You don't want to tip your bucket, end up dropping the oil all over. And let's catch whatever's gonna drop. So you can see, SK did a good job there. Nothing on the lawnmower, not even a drop on the paper bag. So let me go ahead and not jinx myself and go ahead and move this oil. And here's the big camera, I'll show it on there. Yeah, that's not too pretty, is it? Now I won't show it, but of course you can go ahead and dump that in a clean container and drop it off at any kind of like auto parts store usually, or any local shop will take the oil. Some of them even burn it for the heaters in the winter and stuff. I wanted to preface, or just kind of interject and say that real quick to all of you. All right, this next part isn't too hard. You just want to throw your funnel in, take your oil. Now, the best thing is to measure out how much came out. But I drained it really well, so there should be almost nothing left, especially since I just ran the engine. And I only have 12 ounces here, so it's not like I can flood this thing with 24 ounces of oil or something like that. You know, just go ahead and take your time. Even still, like I said, I can't really flood it, but I'm not gonna just dump the whole 12 ounces at once. All right, there it is. So it took the whole 12 ounces. Like I said, I drained it pretty well, and that's about what fits in there. So that right there. All right. Oh, so I did manage one drop. It was bound to happen, but I had the paper down. All right, so I got my fresh clean dipstick. Gonna just drop it in here, obviously tighten it up. And I think most of you know the rest. Just try to check and see that it's at a good level. And there you go. So you can see it's all the way at the top there. Nice and clean, a lot clearer than what it was before. I'll just go ahead and do it one more time. And there we are, nice and clean, all the way at the mark like we want to see. And there it is. There's just a quick oil change. All right, so I got a little bit of cleanup, but not much because I was careful the whole time. Hopefully some of these tips help. Hopefully you don't get a bunch of oil on your nice asphalt in front of your garage. I felt like I needed to get the oil change done. It's been too long. 5 years. 5 years, yes, okay, you know, terrible for me, but it is what it is. At least I did it for the YouTube, right? I'll make that my excuse. And yeah, with that said, I think the best thing to do is then kick her on again. Like I said, I only mowed part of my lawn, so I still have a little bit left. So I want to get that oil kind of moving around in there and just make sure everything seems all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. And with that said, if you appreciate this video, be sure to hit that like button. I appreciate, really, I do, if you hit that subscribe button as well. Helps me bring a lot more content like this to all of you out there. Go ahead and start this baby up. Probably need the gas on too, right?